Last week, I taught an AI workshop, actually two, keynoted a leadership seminar, hosted a spouse event, and packed my entire house for an international move. I should have been a puddle of mess, but I wasn't because I had three rituals that kept me grounded and one all in one tool that truly let me lead, sell, and still sleep. So grab your cup of whatever's keeping you steady and let's dive in. Welcome to Heart Led CEO, the podcast for women wellness entrepreneurs who are ready to build, scale, and automate their businesses without sacrificing their soul, sanity, or authenticity. I'm Anacani Walters, a nurse turned entrepreneur, military spouse, first-time mama in my 40s, and a recovering burnout survivor who's making it a mission to help heart-led women just like you create thriving businesses that really feel good, do good, and give you the freedom that we all deserve. Because here's the thing, you don't have to hustle harder to succeed. You don't have to drown in tech overwhelm or try to do everything alone. And I'm here to give you the strategies, automation tools, and mindset shifts that will help you step fully into that leader, CEO, and impact maker that you are meant to be. If you're ready to grow your business in a way that aligns with your values and your life, you are in the right place. Let's get into today's episode. Hey, beautiful. Welcome back. I wanted to do a quick episode. So I want you to just picture this. It's 9 p.m. It's still hot and humid here in Okinawa, Japan. I have slides opened up on one screen, moving boxes in a disastrous house surrounding me. Literally, I'm suffocating in things that need to be packed or moved or shift. And tomorrow, I'm teaching an AI workshop to 50 military spouses, then heading straight into day 2 of the same leadership seminar where I'm also facilitating and, guess what, giving a keynote speech. My nervous system is buzzing. My to-do list is screaming. My toddler is wandering around the house asking for water and being potty trained at the same time. Now, the old me would have powered through, stayed up multiple nights till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe have skipped sleep altogether, white-knuckled, caffeinated, and burnt out from both ends. This version of me today, though, I paused because I've learned that leadership isn't about holding more. It's about learning how to maximize AI and automation for what doesn't need my humanness to be present. And that week really taught me 3 grounding rituals that have saved my sanity and remind me that AI is not cold. It is warm capacity wrapped up in my magic. And this really was what my last week was. I survived. I had so much fun. I think in all honesty and true transparency, I definitely squeezed in too much. My overgiving self nature said yes to too many things, and I could have toned that part down. But nonetheless, I wasn't staying up until 1 a.m. to do it all. I actually ended up having to deliver 2 pre-recorded expert workshops. I did 2 AI workshops, one for a private group and one for the seminar, facilitated all 3 days of that seminar and keynoted. And it was just a crazy, crazy week. But before every presentation, before going on stage, before hitting that record, I was able to stop and I closed my eyes and I did my 4-box breath where I use my fingers and I take my thumb to each of the other 4 fingers and just repeat, peace begins with me. And that's how I pretty much focus so that I remember when to inhale to the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4. And I keep doing that, and I use my fingers back and forth to kind of help ground me. It gives me something to focus on, and then it also helps me remember, because I always have a hard time holding between the exhales, the inhales. But that single minute that I use that time to do that little exercise helps me hold my body to let it know that it is safe. So when you're calm, and your body feels that, your message starts to land with power instead of panic. Literally, like I, in my mind, was trying to be someone that I admire, like currently, right now. And I was trying so hard following their slides presentation, like tips and cadence, and using all of their methods, trying to literally record myself so that I could memorize my script. And right as I was going up on stage, I was starting to panic. I was forgetting everything that I had memorized. And I had to just take that moment, take some deep breaths, shake it out, do a little chi break. And I came to that realization that I am trying to be something that I'm not, and I need to be who I am and just enjoy the process and just go up there. And if nothing else, just talk about what I already know how to talk about, even if I get lost in the slide presentation. And it worked. I actually remembered most of it and was able to put it into my own words. So it came actually off more naturally and was way more accepted than I think it would have been had I stood behind the podium and do what I instinctually was like, you know what, I'm just not going to go on stage. I'm just going to stand behind this podium and look down and read verbatim. So I want you to try this method before your next Zoom call or you're live on Instagram or Facebook or before you hit record for a pre-recorded training. You'll feel your voice drop an octave in like your own truth and magic and just relax and you'll maybe enjoy yourself if speaking is not your strong suit. Now, I have a second ritual, which is my one-page plan. And it's basically a Google Doc that I have that lists everything in one sheet. My offer for the month, the belief that, like my UVP, my unique value proposition, what makes me different from everybody else that's doing the same thing? What do I believe that Empower Her Wave is doing? What is my why? What is my mission? My story? What makes me unique? Who am I talking to? And what do I want them to do? And when life is like loud and chaotic, I still have clarity and I can make the space to have that quiet moment to kind of refocus and remember what I'm doing. And so that page really becomes my compass no matter what chaos starts to brew, whatever waves are crashing down. I know what I'm doing and why it matters. And then the second ritual is my AI assistants. And so I don't doom scroll. I try not to. I try to be there intentionally, make sure that I praise people and I spread the love. I spread my energy across the socials like I would in person, asking people how they're doing, showing them love, engaging, and giving that energy exchange because I'm hoping to get it back and just inspire and make the algorithm feed a little bit less traumatic and sad. And I also know that I, on the back end, have the best all in one platform working for me, which is my high level system. I have AI employees that draft recaps of my trainings and my meetings. They help me reply to DMs and answer questions that are repetitive that I don't necessarily need to be involved in. And when I do, they notify me. They help schedule my meetings, they help sell my courses all while I'm packing or sleeping because of the fact that I realize I'm in a different time zone. And most people who are part of my clients' space, they're not in the same time zone. I'm asleep when they're awake and they're awake when I'm asleep. But I don't worry about it because I have AI employees that are helping me bridge that space. They are built in workflows meant to help me lead keynote speeches and nurture. I was able to do like a prenatal birth prep class for an Okinawa doula group here at the library because I had that literally that Friday after I had done all those AI workshops and the keynotes. And that shift, I want that for everybody. because I was hustling with no help. I was spending so much money across like 10 different platforms trying to piece it all together, duct taping it and crossing my fingers that like nothing would break. And now it's all in one system. AI is so built into it to help me so that if it's not intuitive, it can help explain it to me in a way that actually makes sense. I love learning with it. The community supportive, the customer support is amazing, and the possibilities for how it can support you in your business is limitless. And I used to feel like leadership meant doing everything by myself because I needed to prove that I could do it by myself. And when I got pregnant, I really realized that pregnancy, like parenting, is exactly how entrepreneurship should be. Like we are forced to feel like we have to do it alone. And when we ask for help, it's a indication that we have no idea what we're doing. Well, guess what? Nobody really actually knows what they're doing when they're raising their children. That's why they say it takes a village to raise a child. That's where that comes from. And I feel like it's the same way with entrepreneurship and business. We were never meant to build our businesses without support, without a community. And it means now that we have this unique ability to join this AI space and movement in a meaningful and productive way and design a system that allows us to rest while our business keeps breathing so that we can continue to serve, to maximize our reach, to save more people, to reach and keep them from whatever pain that we have experienced that we are now called to mission and heal and keep other people from having to walk that same path. That's what AI has done for me in a way that feels organic and right and beautiful. Just like I know how to do that for my students when they come to me because their nervous system is a mess, and giving them that space to really feel that true meaning of exhaling and relaxing. And if you're ready to feel like that exhale in your business, I invite you to join me. And guess who? My favorite coach, Molly Mahoney, high level, is inviting her to lead a 2-day Build Your AI Sales Team workshop with them. And you're going to learn how to create an AI employee, several. She's going to show you how to do it over the course of 2 days that leads, that answers leads. They're going to follow up automatically. She's going to show you how to build a voice and a chat one. So you have the option of two, because like for me, I don't really have a phone line. But if you are a brick and mortar or you still have a phone that you are using to have clients call you on, you can now have AI help you with those calls so that you only have to take the ones that you really need to take. And what is she doing? She's literally showing you how to take back your time. Now, I'm going to put my link in the show notes. It's completely free. I'm going to be attending because I love learning from this woman. She's incredible. I love the magic that she brings, and she really teaches people how to embrace AI, even if you're scared, and how to humanize it. And when you continue to, with high level beyond the free, because once you join, if you don't have high level, you can get a 14-day free pass so that you can check it out on the backside. You can even build with Molly alongside her live during the 2-day training. But should you, because I know you will, see how freaking amazing it is, and the value, like how much you pay versus what you get, is like mind blowing. When you do it through my link, you'll also get access inside of my Heart and Hustle CEO Club, which is my baby, my platform. We do a strategy call every week to help you build out your content for the next month. We also do a masterclass. You get a free community. You get all of the courses that I've ever created and more as things continue to move. And I learn, and then I teach you guys. And we map out automations together. I help support you with your high level if you have questions during our strategy calls. It's amazing. And you get access to that once you become a paid user of High Level beyond your free trial. So if that is something that you want or you're curious about, just sign up. The workshop itself is free. You get 14 days of High Level free. And should you continue on and you use my link, guess what? You get even more gifts. And then you get to hang out with me even more. It's amazing. Now, if this episode grounded you or it hit something or it gave you an aha or an inspiration, I'd encourage you to hit follow so that you get tagged when I put out a new episode. If something really gave you a good nugget, a good takeaway, please leave a quick review and I'd love to cheer you on. You can also take a screenshot with your favorite social and tag me at Empower Her Wave. I'd love to cheer you on that way too and give you some web love. And you can also just tell me about your favorite ritual. I'd love to learn what other people are doing to keep themselves grounded. And I love celebrating other people's wins. And as your final reminder, my beautiful friend, you do not need to do it all. That is not how you were meant to lead at all. Systems do not steal your soul. They safeguard it and your time. As always, continue to be you, continue to be beautiful, continue leading from your heart, and I will catch you in the next episode. All right, beautiful. That's a wrap on today's episode. But before you go, let's talk about something really important. You are not just another entrepreneur trying to figure things out alone. You are a wave leader, someone whose work is meant to create real impact, touch the lives of others, and make this world better. And I want you to know you don't have to do it alone. If today's conversation resonated with you, I'd love to keep this energy going inside of my free Facebook community, Empower Her Biz Collective. It's where we take these conversations deeper with live trainings, tech walkthroughs, and real heart-centered support from other women wellness entrepreneurs who really get it. So if you're ready for community, clarity, and support as you build your own business with heart and ease, I'd invite you to come and join us. You'll find the link in the show notes. And hey, if you loved today's episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review if you feel inclined, and share this with a fellow heart-led women entrepreneur so that we can build this movement together. Until next time, keep leading with heart.